Peace, love, and about our hair grease, y'all. Shout out to Gemini returning once again for an amazing video. Okay, so this video is highly requested. I've been getting this on my Instagram, and I just recently got this in a comment. I forgot the goddess's name who asked me to do this video, but you know, this for you. Thank you for reminding me. Basically, sex and the importance of clearing your sexual partners, as well as how to clear your sexual partners. Now, I'm going to go through a ritual that I did maybe a few months ago because I was fed the fuck up, okay? This is when, you know, I was elevating, getting more into the occult, and actually doing more magic now and things like that. So I actually did a ritual that allowed me to cleanse my sexual partners, okay? Now, really quick, let's talk about, you know, sex. Okay, so obviously sex is very enjoyable. Sex is very pleasurable to the flesh. Okay, I'm gonna just take these off because they get on my nerves. You know, you have to really be mindful of who you're having sex with, okay? Because everybody on this planet and everything it has on this planet has an electromagnetic field, okay? AKA aura, whatever you want to, biofield, whatever you want to call it, okay? So naturally you can understand that there's something residing in that person to even produce an aura or a biofield around them, you know what I'm saying? So when two people come together to have sex, they're actually exchanging energies, you know what I'm saying? They're exchanging spiritual energy. They're exchanging you know, biofrequencies. Is that even a word? I be making the words, y'all. But y'all get what I'm saying. You exchange, you know, energy. You have an energy exchange or a soul exchange, or you create a soul tie when you have sex with somebody, believe it or not. So, you know, obviously y'all, you know, should be aware of that, you know, be mindful you have sex with, try to evaluate their psyche to really determine, you know, is this person worth, you know, me swapping souls with? Is this person worth me, you know, experiencing? Is this person worth me experiencing their soul, you know, getting to know the deepest, darkest parts of me, you know? Now, if you are having sex with a lot of people, have had sex with a lot of people, right, and then you just like, okay, you know, I'm tired of attracting the same people, you know, I want to do things a little different now, you know, I want to find a partner that's like this instead of this, I want to find somebody like this and this instead of like this and this and this, okay? But as you go into the world, you're noticing that you keep attracting the people who are like your exes or who are like your partners in the past. It's because, you know, you still have a soul tie to those people. Those people still reside in you, especially women. Women, we are their receivers. You know, our genitalia is inward instead of outward. So we're going to harbor and we're going to harvest really a lot of the men that we have sex with. We're going to hold on to those more because, you know, our vaginal canal is a portal. You know what I'm saying? So really got to be, you know, mindful of that, ladies. Now, when you're going out to the world, you know what I'm saying, you're noticing that you keep attracting the same people, it's because you still reek of your past sexual partners. So, and you still vibrate on their frequency. So, as you know, everything in this world is vibration. That's one of the hermetic laws, you know what I'm saying? Everything vibrates, everything in this. So, you're vibrating on the frequency of your past partners or your ex or, you know, or your exes, you know what I'm saying? So, this is why you keep attracting the same people. Okay, the importance of clearing your sexual partners is very vital, okay? It not only eliminates and gives you a fresh, it's a fresh start, basically, a fresh start on attracting new people, but as well as eliminating soul ties that you no longer want, okay? Or carrying somebody that you no longer desire, you know what I'm saying? So, it's really, really important, you know what I'm saying? Because not only do you exchange energy, you exchange emotions with that person. So if that person been depressed and just really their way of coping is through sex or casual sex or whatever, then you're taking on those emotions, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, with women, we're the receivers. Our genitals are inward, so we take in what men give us. So if a man can say man's been angry, depressed, or whatever, we are going to take on those emotions. And even, like I said, fellas, this work for y'all too, you know what I'm saying? But if you ever had sex with a woman, you know what I'm saying, and you go out into the world and you started to notice, like, you know, bad shit to start to happen to you, or you get bad luck, it's because, you know, something was going on in that woman's psyche that has now attached to you. So now you're vibrating on her frequency, you know what I'm saying? And then when you're going out into the world, you're now attracting things that was on her vibration. And also, like I said, if you're conscious or if you are a god or aware, you have to really be careful, like I said, when you're having sex with somebody, because you can be vibrated on a higher frequency, but if a person is vibrated on a lower frequency, it's a possibility that, you know, they can bring you down, you know what I'm saying, to their frequency. Now, although this is true, if you have mastered your energy correctly, okay, if you gotten to the point that you know you're very powerful, you can regenerate internally. I think that's one of my superpowers that I have. I have the power of regeneration. That's my superpower. So I can channel and I can cipher energy within myself and cleanse energy, whether I take it in or whether I or put it out, you know what I'm saying, or whether I just make it new. I just circulate it within myself. Unless you're that masterful, you know, things like that, you having sex with somebody on a lower entity, you know, sometimes it be like that sometimes. Like, we just want to, you know, get our party on. We just want to, you know, just have casual sex. You know, at the end of the day, don't matter who, what, where, why, how, you know, we just want sex. So if you mastered your energy correctly, you know what I'm saying, if you were at that point, then having sex with somebody of a lower frequency is not going to affect you that much, because, you know what I'm saying, you are the master of yourself, the captain of your soul. You're really in control. I keep telling y'all really in control of so much, even in magic. You know what I'm saying? You're really in control of, you know, your inner being. You know what I'm saying? So things like that, if, like I said, if you master your energy correctly, kind of won't affect you. Another reason it's important that you cleanse your sexual energies is, like I said, if you're trying to start over and trying to attract different people, like I said, you don't want to be vibrating on the frequency of your past exes, because, like I said, you're going to be attracting those same people. That this allows you to, you know, have a clean start, to really heal your sacral chakra, and to really, like I said, give you a fresh new start. Okay, and how you want to move. Maybe it was just some toxicity that was attached to you. Now, if you eliminate it, like I said, this gives you like, it's like a role opener, so it gives you more opportunities to actually attract what you actually want to attract, or what you actually desire to attract, or what you actually need to attract. Okay, so like I said, sexual energy is very, 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 very vital. Now, how do you do this? Okay, the materials that you're going to need, so write it down, take mental notes or whatever. You're going to need a pen and paper. You're going to need a black candle or a white candle, preferably a black candle, because black candles are used in magic as banishing, but white candles are universal, so you can really use them motherfuckers for anything. You're going to need a piece of citrine. If you have any citrine looks like this, okay? It's an orange stone. You can basically get these at any basic crystal shops. You want to get citrine because citrine is the color orange, and the color orange resonates with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra deals with experiencing pleasure, sexuality, indulgence, relationships with people, one-on-one people, emotional connections with people, things like that. Okay, so you're going to want to heal that. Okay, you're also going to need sage or Palo Santo. Preferably get both. I didn't bring any Palo Santo with me, so I can't show you what it looks like, but Palo Santo, you can go to your regular botanical or metaphysical stores and ask if they got Palo Santo. It's called holy wood. It's a piece of wood, and it smells like, you know, hickory. It smells like really good. Okay, so those are the materials that you need. Now, step one, what you want to do, you want to always make sure you either want to take a spiritual bath or you want to just take a shower. Okay, now what this does is this allows you to eliminate, you know, before you do any rituals, you know what I'm saying, when I do magic, I always take a shower, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want, you know, what I went through during the day with me being at work, or with me, you know, doing whatever I did during the day to interfere with my magic, to interfere with my rituals. I want to be completely clean. So you can either take a spiritual bath. Now, I'm not going to go into too much with spiritual baths. There's plenty of videos out there, but in your bath, you can put some Florida water in your bath. You can put some herbs in your bath. Like for women, rosemary is really good for female empowerment. You can put oils, essential oils, anything that you need. But if you're in a shower, you know what I'm saying, regular soap will suffice. Or what I do sometimes, because I don't have a bathtub where I live, what you can do is you can take Florida water while you're bathing, and just, you know what I'm saying, just take a little bit, or just take a cap full, and then just pour it on you, you know what I'm saying, and then you'll be clean. Now, doing the ritual, okay, you want to be, this is just what I did, you know what I'm saying, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. What I did was I was completely naked when I did the ritual. So when I was out the shower, when I was cleansed, when I did, you know, whatever I did, I took some sage, and I sage my, my genitalia. So women, you're gonna have to spread it open, light some sage and some Palo Santo or one or the other. You're gonna have to get in there, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to cleanse, you have to get in there, you know what I mean? So, you're gonna wanna do that, okay? A man, it's not gonna be that hard for you, just burn some sage, some Palo Santo, just make sure you don't burn yourself and just get your genital areas, or just really get your whole body, okay? Then, you're going to light your black candle, okay, or your white candle. You're gonna light your black or white candle, okay, and then on your piece of paper, you're going to write down all the sexual partners that you have sex with, anybody that you want to eliminate, okay. You're gonna think about these people, even if it's alive, it's 50, 30, shit happens, okay. Don't be afraid, you know what I'm saying. Your sexual compatibility is, like I said, very normal, whatever. Don't be ashamed of how many, and be honest with yourself, okay? Don't be like, oh, well, that don't count because we used a condom unless this. No, you actually penetrated that person penetrated you in some type of way, shape, or form. You write them down. Then you write them down because you exchanged some type of energy with them, okay? Now, you're gonna write everybody down you ever, slept with in your past, okay? Exes included, obviously. And you're gonna reflect, and once you write these things down, you're going to actually think about the encounters that you had with them, the things that you learned, you know what I'm saying, their faces and things like that, okay? Now, on the back of the piece of paper or on the side of the piece of paper, you're gonna write a petition. Now, a petition, eventually I'm going to make a video on how to write petitions, okay? A petition is basically like a statement that you use when making rituals. So for example, in this particular situation, a petition for clearing sexual partners will be, I eliminate all of you from my cellular memory. I give back your power that you gave to me, and I take back my power that you gave to you. I blessed it or whatever. Or it don't even have to be that poetic. You could just be like, look, all you motherfuckers, I'm getting rid of y'all. Skedaddle, scram. Buy you greaseball, buy you whore. Anything that you want to write, okay? There's no right and wrong magic. There's no right and wrong way to do magic. The only thing that matters with magic is your intentions and your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind that does the work when it comes to magic, okay? Now that you've written your petition, or if you got trouble writing your petition, just write down in the comments what you think, you want to write. If you're having trouble writing down your petition, just write down in the comments of any questions about how to write petitions, okay? So once you have done that, you're gonna read your petition, you're gonna marinate on it, and then you're gonna actually, now when you do this, you're gonna really feel powerful. You're gonna actually feel yourself getting your energy back. Like when I did this, it was just so powerful, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna marinate, meditate over it, think about your past sexual partners, and think about just you forgetting about them, leaving in the dust. Whatever you want to think about, just thinking about them being eliminated, not only from your mind, but from your body as well. You know what I'm saying? So, after that is done, you're going to take the piece of paper, okay, that you've written your past partners down and your petition down, and you're going to burn it over the candle, okay? Now, when you burn it, this is going to be a very powerful thing. This is going to really signify a release, okay? Now, after this ritual, like I said, you're going to feel very good. You're going to feel very light, okay? I know when I did, I felt like just this whole weight off my shoulders was just so relieved, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really, you have to really be serious. When you're doing magic, you have to really be serious, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be doing it for the sake of doing it. You have to be doing it like, look, this is the thing that's going to actually work. This is the thing that's going to actually eliminate these people from my cellular memory, from my body, from my biofield, from my aura, okay? And once you have that intention, that's when you will start to feel them lifting, okay? Now, okay, after that's done, you're going to feel very light, okay? And you might even feel tired after you do this entire ritual, because when you're doing banishing rituals, or when you're just doing rituals that are dealing with releasing, you're going to be tired. So if you feel tired or sleepy afterwards, that's completely normal. Get some rest, okay? That's how you know your work is done, okay? Now, once you're done burning a piece of paper, meditate or think about, whatever you got to think about, like, damn, that felt good, or damn, like, I really feel like them releasing, or just think about what you want to do now going forward, okay? Then you're going to take, like I said, this step is optional. The citrine is optional. Then you're going to take your citrine and you're going to put it, or you're going to take something that resonates with the sacral chakra. I have a bunch of chakra stones that I got off Amazon, you know what I'm saying? You're going to take this, because this resonates with the sacral chakra, and you're going to put it below your navel, because that is where the sacral chakra it resides, okay? And then you're just gonna imagine the color orange, because that's the color of the sacral chakra. Like I said, sacral chakra deals with sexual pleasures, one of my emotions with people, and bonding with people, okay? So you're just gonna imagine that the color orange, and you're just gonna imagine, like what I did, I imagined like a vortex of orange just releasing, and it going into my crystal. This is the crystal that I use for the ritual. So I imagine it going into this crystal, and I imagine it being healed. You can also, if you want to, while you sleep or while you do this, turn on some binaural beats that resonate with the sacral chakra. Either play it out loud or play it with your headphones. This is a really good way of, or this can be an alternative if you don't have a citrine stone. Just play a meditation music that has to do with the sacral chakra, and let that energy while you sleep, or even while you put the citrine on your sacral chakra, just let that energy just be released into the ethers. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine, you know, all your energy being released to all your partners. Like, here, take this motherfucker back. I don't want you no more. Just take this shit back. And bam, that's the completion of the ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is what I did. Like I said, rituals are subjective to the individual. So there's no right or wrong way, like I said before, with doing magic. So I really wanted to share that because a lot of people have been asking me about that. After I did that ritual, I felt so much better. Like, I didn't even feel any emotional attachments to the people that I wrote down on that list. You know what I'm saying? They were gone. I no longer felt them in me. You know what I'm saying? And even my uterus, my yoni, or, you know, felt very light. You know what I'm saying? Just me saging, cleansing. And like I said, if you have to do this more than one time just to feel it, or just to satisfy you, like I said, so be it. There's like no right or wrong answer when doing this shit, okay? So, with that being said, if you got any questions on how to do this precisely, or more research on it, like I said, DM me, email me, or just leave a comment about any questions that you may have. I'll leave all my contact information below, including my email. If you're interested in any natal chart readings, y'all please let me know. Please hit me up. With that being said, I love you all dearly. Thank y'all so much for subscribing and commenting and just supporting me so much. Y'all are dope. With that being said, bye.